G'day, it's Matt here with Teammate for the Sunshine Coast GovHack. So, the Sunshine Coast is one of Australia's hottest tourist destinations with such a diverse environment of pristine beaches, freshwater rivers and subtropical forests, accompanied with many local businesses to complement the coast beauties. With such a wide variety of things to see on the coast, it can be hard for tourists to plan out their holiday. It can also be challenging to plan their holiday in a way that can supplement local businesses that have little advertisement. So here are 5 challenges which we've applied for, and we've came up with 3 different solution options. Now, we've got billboard advertisement, radio advertisement and website advertisement, and as you can see, website advertisement ticks all the boxes for all the challenges. Over here we've got a list of data sets that we've used. The ones in black are all the data sets we've used for the weather data, and the one in green is the Sunshine Coast Council ArcGIS database which we've used.
So to make the website, we put in an input for it, which is location and season of which you want to travel. From there, we take the historical data set of the weather and we use that and match it against weather range for activities for the optimal experience during those activities. And once those have crossed over, we provide the best activities, and those activities provide links to local businesses. And lastly is a reliability check of that data. We put it against 2 different government websites and we saw how closely that data correlated, so we know that our data was good enough to use. So here's an example of the activity data we used. As you can see, puts in the activity and the optimal range, temperature, rainfall and wind, and also date-specific events, and outputs local retailers. This is an example of the government data, weather data we used. As you can see, we've got years and then the average for each month that year.
The product is a website using a modern interface that's easy to use for all users and accessible by all. By going to the Data tab, you can enter your information, that is your location and a season, such as the Sunshine Coast and summer. Here, I get a list of all the things that I can do on the Sunshine Coast during summer. For example, I can go surfing at, let's say, the XL Surf Academy, or I can go fishing offshore at the Sunshine Coast Fishing Fishing Charters. So future development of this site may include stuff like an interactive map where you can pick and choose locations that you would like to go to, comparisons between different activities, so compare, say, surfing and waterboarding, see which one's better for you, different reviews by users that have used the platform, bookings that might include links to other sites, or even phone calls to the company. Right now we currently only use local data, but we are going to expand to national and worldwide coverage. And we'll also implement a chatbot where you can ask the chatbot where, say, you'd want to go on the Sunshine Coast, and it'll give you different recommendations.